So today we will be starting in a few minutes. So the first program, kids are already here. We are just waiting for the parents to fill the chairs. So it is 2024. It's been a very quick 10 years. So it's been an interesting journey for us. So we are very happy to celebrate our 10th anniversary with you all and with our little darlings. And as a special event today, we have some events we have arranged outside. I think they're just getting ready. So once the kids have finished their dance and handed over to you, you can take them there. We have bouncy castle and we have 360 cam. You can take the kids there, and we have Kili Josium also we have. So all these are free activities. You can go and take your kids there. We have tea, coffee also. They'll be setting it up in some time. So you can get it outside there. And we have some stalls in case you feel hungry. So these are some of the activities which have been set up outside. So the air conditioning will be on, and you'll be more comfortable in a while. So the kids are also comfortable down. It's very ventilated down, and we have a TV set up there, so they'll be watching the programs there. So they are in very good care downstairs, so don't worry. And as and when the kids are performing, they'll be coming this way. They'll perform here, and you can collect the kids downside this way. So once their dance is over, you can collect the kids downstairs. Here down the dais, and their bags and shoes. They'll be having their socks on. Their bags and shoes, you have to go outside and collect it from where you left the children there. So bags cannot be given here. So please don't come here and ask the bags. Please go. It's a little. You have to go around and get the bags and shoes from where you dropped the kids there. So you can collect the kids, and we highly request you to watch the program till the end, because as and when the program progresses, the older kids will be performing. So it's going to be very interesting. So once the kids are in your care, I think they'll be more comfortable. So you can make the kids watch. If you want, you can go out, take a detour, and come back and watch the program. Yesterday, during the rehearsal, it took nearly 3 hours. So if we start now, it will take 7 o'clock to end. So hopefully, we'll be starting in another 5-10 minutes. I request all the parents to take the chairs. And one more thing, we will not be waiting for the chief guest, because since she's a DSP, she has been given an election duty. So if she comes, we'll take another 20 minutes for her. If not, we are going to keep continuing the program. So the program will not be stopped. It is going to continue. So thank you once again, and thank you for all the patience. I think many parents are here from 2 o'clock. So thank you. We'll be starting in a short while. Thank you.
iGenius International. It's a magnificent day, and I, Mrs. Ashwini, is going to be the host for you today. Indeed, the vibes around us tells us that we are ready for the celebration and experience the magic of this evening. I once again welcome you all with great joy and pleasure on behalf of the entire iGenius family. The preparation for this day started way back with lots of excitement, enthusiasm, fun, and frolic. Today is a day for our kids to showcase their talents. If the children are around us, they make the days shorter, the nights longer, savings smaller, make love stronger, but help us to build a happier home. Children are not things to be modified, but people to be unfolded. While we try to teach our children all about life, they teach us what life is about. Children are like wet cement. Whatever falls on them makes an impression. So let us parents and teachers try to give some good impressions on them. First of all, there is a humble request from our side. During the function, parents will not be allowed to meet the children at the backstage or at the green room. In case if the children is not comfortable, we'll contact you personally. We request you to keep your mobile phones in silent mode. Please do not crowd in front of the stage, since it will distract the kids on stage and be a hindrance to other parents and the audience. So we kindly request you to be mindful of these surroundings. We expect your cooperation to the fullest. Thank you, everyone. You can do so much. This is a quote by Helen Keller. The ability to work as a team is very important. Because of working in teams, children learn to trust, make decisions, discover their leadership qualities, and other such qualities which bring out the best in them. Now, when you see your child on stage, it will take down you through your memory line. When your child took his or her first step, unsure, unwilling, stepping towards the school, anxiety and unhappiness written big on their faces. But disregarding that fear, you entrusted us with the responsibility of your young one. And those baby steps led them to the world of joy, fun, and excitement. From that day, there was no looking back. Today, they've all become confident, independent, initiative, oriented children. With the years that has passed, you have seen them and the change in them before your eyes. The event designed here are team efforts of the teachers and the children who are actually the showstoppers of today. Children also experienced working together as a team with the teachers as well as with their classmates to put up a show for all of our dear guests. Dear parents, sit tight and get ready to experience one of the most impressive evenings of the day. அனைவரும் தமிழ்த்தாய் வாழ்த்திற்காக எழுந்து நிற்போம். Shadavan and Tiana Winsley to sing the prayer song.
Devam Nirmalan Saishavidam Aladam Sarva Vidyana Haigrivan Dubasmahe Saraswati Namastusyam Varade Kamarubani Vidyanambam Sparishyami Siddhivavato Yesada. அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். உலகில் சிறந்த முதல் மொழியே உயிரெழுத்துக்களாய் உயிரானாய் மெய்யெழுத்துக்களாய் உடலானாய் அழியாய் நிலை பெற்றாய் என் உயிர் மூச்சானாய் எனது தாய்மொழியாம் அன்னை தமிழை வணங்கி இன்று எங்கள் பள்ளியின் 3ஆம் ஆண்டு விழாவுக்கு வருகை தந்த அனைவரையும் அன்புடன் வரவேற்கிறோம்.
Thank you, Sai Sharan. Now, Kritanya in English.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our annual day. I am so excited to see you all here tonight. All of us have been practicing really hard to show the fun things we have done. So sit back, relax, and get ready for a fantastic evening filled with songs, dances, and lot of smiles. Thank you for being here to celebrate with us.
Thank you, Krutanya. Now Shanvi Chandran is going to welcome us in Telugu.
ఈరోజు ఇక్కడ వచ్చిన చీఫ్ గెస్ట్ తల్లిదండ్రులు, టీచర్లు అందరికీ నమస్కారం. ఈరోజు ఎంతో ముఖ్యమైన రోజు. మన ప్రీ ప్రైమరీ కిండర్ గార్డెన్ వార్షిక దినోత్సవం. ఇక్కడ మన చిన్నారులు ప్రదర్శనం చూసి మీరు ఎంతో ఆనందం పొందవచ్చు. వారి యొక్క ప్రతిభ, దాని వెనుక ఉన్న ప్రతి టీచర్ యొక్క కృషి పట్టుదల. ఇక్కడ వచ్చిన చీఫ్ గెస్ట్ తల్లిదండ్రులు, టీచర్లు అందరికీ ధన్యవాదాలు.
Thank you, Shanvi. Now Sachin Kapil Devan in Malayalam.
ബഹുമാന്യരെ, സുഹൃത്തുക്കളെ, എല്ലാവരും ഞങ്ങളുടെ കിൻഡർ ഗാർഡൻ്റെ ആനുവൽ ഡേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. ഈ വർഷത്തെ ഞങ്ങളുടെ സ്കൂൾ ജീവിതത്തിൻ്റെ അവസാനം കുറിക്കുന്ന ഈ പരിപാടിക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു.
Thank you, Sachin Kapil Devan. Thank you
Again, I'm not going to take much of your time. So this is just a recap of what all we have done this whole year. I know all the parents have been kept updated every week, what all activities we have been sharing. We have been doing, we have shared it, and most of the pics here, most of the events, you all know about it. This is general, just a recap of what we have done. One main thing what we promised last year was to start sports, especially skating and football. So once our new block was open, we have done that today. So all those we'll be seeing here. So I'll just start. Last year we started by June, and every week, every Fridays particularly, we have a particular activity based on that particular theme of that month. For example, if it is transport or if it is culture, every Friday we have dress-up activities or competitions. So every Friday we have color days also. Most of the colors we have covered this year. The basic thing why we do color day is because the kids' main sensorial activity for kids is shapes and colors. Most of the kids are thorough with it, but certain kids, they get confused. So that's why, to keep them updated, to make them not confused with other colors, we do color days. And we had pool day. Totally 3 times we had this year pool day, and in between all the rainy and winter days, we have avoided pool activities. And these are field trips. So field trips, the classes alternatively every month they were taken to one place or other. This was Alagar turf, and this was a farm visit. So the playgroup and nursery kids, they were taken here, and pet shops. So we went to Rio Pets and fire station. So these are some of the field trips we had. We had few more also. And the main important thing this year that happened was our new block opening, which we finished it by Vijayadashami last year. So this was the new block. So the old block accommodates the playgroup and the nursery kids. And the new block, it accommodates the junior and the senior kiddies, that is the LKG and the UKG kids. So both the blocks, the old block and the new block, is systematically set up according to the needs of that particular age group. In playgroup and nursery classes, you can see less number of chairs, tables, and more of space for running. And we have chairs only where the kids are doing scribbling, coloring, writing, or tracing activities. Other classes are kept mostly empty for them to do other activities. And the new block is totally furnished with Montessori activities and tables and chairs. So this is our new block. The top, the first floor, we have totally dedicated it for sports activity, and we have grandparents day, PTMs and other women's day celebrations, all we have here. So with the new block opening, we had open house where the parents were invited to go to every class and see how it is set up, to because we send pictures, we send the activities, but still they have some doubt. So whenever we have open house, the parents are requested to utilize those opportunities, come and see the classrooms. And skating and football. So this we are doing with junior and senior kiddies. A few parents are asking for nursery. Nursery kids, they have not yet completed 4 years. So to be on the safer side, because their bones are very soft and still growing, we have avoided skating and football for them, and we start skating and football from junior kiddies. That is once they enter LKG. And we had a football team. They were given full practice and they had attended matches also. So that is our team with the trophy. And we had 2 teams, totally 12 kids. Other than these kids also, every kids were given practice. So these were the kids we had selection trials, and these kids were 2 teams we had selected. So some of the other activities we did was Grandparents' Day, and sports day at the indoor stadium. So sports day again, we had separate time for playgroup nursery and separate time for junior senior. So that the waiting time for parents, the kids would be fine, waiting time for parents would be less, and they were able to take the kids quickly. So again, another one small confusions few parents had was with the competitions. Not everyone, but few they had. My child would have done well, but still they didn't get a prize. So for every competitions, we had called judges from outside. So not only the teachers or myself, we had judges from outside. We had renowned judges, those who have already visited so many places, so many kids they have seen, so many competitions they have seen. So we had called them, and for every competition there was a judge from outside. So that is fancy dress, Tirukural stories, again fancy dress. So this is Science Day contest. So for every competition there was a judge from outside. So kids, they would tell very well at the house. And even here, please don't get upset if your kids are not dancing. We have videos of all the kids dancing. Even during rehearsal yesterday, everyone, they did a great job. We were so happy. I hope it continues today also. So kids, they are very unique. So they will not be the same at all times. So it depends on their mood. So they might have performed at house, they might not have performed in school, but everybody is equally talented. And we had Women's Day celebration for our mothers and grandmothers. And one of the last one, which I think all the parents enjoyed a lot, I hope, because we got so much of food for the potluck party, from playgroup to senior kiddies. So much of love in the food. They had packed it so neatly. There was so much creativity in the food, and the kids, they actually ate so well that day. They're like, I brought for my friends, I brought for my teachers. They were very happy with the potluck that day, and the parents had a double duty that day. They had to dress up the kid also, and they had to send food also. But all the mothers and fathers, they did an amazing job. That day was very memorable for us. It went very well. And finally, the force behind the whole year, that is our teachers. I know even you would have known, every kid is so attached to their class teachers. And they would be upset if their class teacher is on leave. So mostly the teachers, they avoid taking leaves. So they will be very upset in case they are, so everybody is very attached, and this is the reason, they are the reason behind your child's success this year. So with that, I'll wind up my annual report, and we'll give the stage to the kids. Thank you.